My esteemed colleagues, distinguished government officials present, our fellow Filipinos watching these proceedings, good morning. Good morning. Narito po tayo ngayon upang harapin ang isang salot na sumisira sa ating mga tahanan, nagdudulot ng pagkakawatak-watak ng ating mga pamilya at kumikitil po sa kinabukasan ng ating mga kabataan. Ang salot na ito, walang iba ay ang online gambling. Let me say this at the very start. It does not matter whether it is legal or illegal, licensed or unlicensed. Online gambling is destroying our lives. Itigil na po natin ito. Let us not sugarcoat the truth. Behind the glossy advertisements and the so-called regulation is a multi-billion peso industry that thrives on addiction. Addiction that drives fathers to abandon their responsibilities, push mothers into crippling debt, and leaves children to grow up in broken homes. We have students dropping out of school, not for lack of intelligence, but because online gambling consumes their time, allowance, and will to learn. We have workers whose productivity has collapsed, not out of laziness, but because they spend the night chasing their losses on their phones. We have families driven to ruin, individuals pushed to suicide because of this addiction. And yet, this industry persists sa ilalim pa ng mga lisensya ng gobyerno mismo ang nagbigay. PAGCOR, you were created to regulate and control games of chances, supposedly for the benefit of the nation. But no less than the Department of Finance recently reported that 60% of the online gambling operations are illegal. From September 2022 to August 6, 2025, 11,985 illegal online gambling sites have been identified, of which 6,363 are online casino games, 236 are offshore sites, and 4,813 are links for online sabong. More than 3,000 of these illegal online gambling sites remain active, and that is not even counting the unidentified platforms. PAGCOR, your continued licensing of online gambling operators has fueled this epidemic. You cannot claim innocence when your revenues are stained with tears of families you helped destroy. Research from the Senate Economic Planning Office reveals that PAGCOR's gross gaming revenue surged by 309% in 2024, mainly attributable to e-casinos and electronic games. That's approximately 100 billion pesos built on gambling and addiction. Pinagbabawal po natin o pinagbawalan natin ang pogo, nagsilipatan naman sa pigo. Ang masama, Pilipino mismo ang biktima at kawawa ngayon, unlike sa pogo, mga Chinese at foreigners po ang biktima. Mas mahalaga ba ang bilyong-bilyong pisong kita kaysa sa pagkawasak ng maraming pamilyang Pilipino? Pagkasibak sa trabaho ng mga manggagawa o mga estudyante na tumigil sa pag-aaral? At ang pinakamasaklap at higit na hindi katanggap-tanggap ay ang pagkitil ng sariling buhay dahil sa sugal na pinapayagan po ng pamahalaan. DICT, you control our country's digital infrastructure. Yet these online gambling platforms continue to operate freely. Their servers running and their payment systems working uninterrupted. Where is the digital protection our people deserve? Paano napabayaan at lumaki ng ganito? Bakit kayo nagiging kasangkapan pa ng mga online gambling companies para wasakin ang buhay ng marami-rami nating kababayan? Bakit? To our law enforcement agencies, how many times have we seen raids announced only for these illegal operators to pop up again the next week, the next month, sometimes in the very same location? These people see this pattern, or the people see this pattern, and they are beginning to suspect, kulang lang ba kayo sa aksyon o meron kayong pinoprotektahan? Ano po ba ang kasagutan kung bakit hindi masugpo-sugpo ang illegal online gambling kasama na po ang online sabong? Bakit? Ladies and gentlemen, the truth is harsh, but it must be spoken as long as online gambling exists. We are breeding the next generation of addicts, debtors, and broken families. No amount of tax revenue can justify this human cost. Bilyon-bilyon man ang kitain po ng ating bayan mula sa online gambling, ngunit kung ang katumbas naman ito ay pagkakawatak-watak ng mga pamilya at wasak na kinabukasan ng mga kabataan, wala rin po itong saysay. Right now, we face two policy paths: a complete ban on all forms of online gambling or stricter and more effective regulation. Kung ako lamang po ang tatanungin, I stand firm on this. We must shut it down completely. Ban it, criminalize it, block every platform, seize every server, and prosecute not only the operators but also the enablers in government and in the private sector. Who profit from this misery? Nevertheless, as the chairperson of this panel, I will be open to hearing the positions of all stakeholders who are responsible and affected by this industry. But let this committee send a strong message. The Philippines will not be a playground for gambling syndicates, whether foreign or local, legal or illegal. Our youth are not for sale. Our families are not collateral damage. We are legislators sworn to protect the people, and in the face of this crisis, there is only one moral choice, ladies and gentlemen: end online gambling now.